a man walked calmly into an airport in 1971 carrying nothing but a briefcase and a secret plan. He bought a one-way ticket under the name Dan Cooper. No one noticed him. No one suspected him. But within hours, he would hijack an American airliner, demand $200,000 in cash, and disappear into a violent storm over the Pacific Northwest. More than 50 years later, the FBI still doesn't know who he really was. It was the afternoon before Thanksgiving. Flight 305 lifted off from Portland heading toward Seattle. The passengers saw an ordinary middle-aged man in a dark suit, quietly smoking cigarettes and sipping bourbon. Then he handed a flight attendant a note. At first she ignored it, assuming it was another businessman flirting. But Cooper leaned closer and whispered something chilling. "Miss, you'd better look at that note. I have a bomb." Inside the briefcase were rows of red cylinders wired together. Calmly, without raising his voice, Cooper explained his demands. $200,000, 4 parachutes, fuel trucks ready upon landing. The strange part was not the threat. It was how calm he remained. No screaming, no panic, just precision. Authorities realized quickly this was no amateur. Cooper knew aviation. He knew procedures. And somehow, he seemed completely fearless. When the plane landed in Seattle, terrified passengers were released while FBI agents rushed to deliver the ransom money. Reporters crowded the airport, but nobody truly understood what was happening inside the aircraft. Then Cooper made another shocking decision. He ordered the plane back into the air, toward Mexico City. But he demanded the aircraft fly unusually low and unusually slow. That request would later become one of the biggest clues in the entire mystery. As rain hammered the plane and darkness swallowed the sky, only a few crew members remained on board. Somewhere over the forests of Washington State, Cooper strapped on a parachute and tied the money bag to his body. Then, without hesitation, he lowered the rear staircase of the Boeing 727 while still in flight. The freezing wind screamed through the cabin. Moments later, he jumped into the night and vanished. The FBI launched one of the largest manhunts in American history. Military aircraft searched the forests. Investigators interviewed hundreds of suspects. Professional skydivers studied the jump, and many believed Cooper could not have survived. The conditions were brutal. Freezing temperatures, heavy rain, darkness, and rugged wilderness below. Yet no body was ever found. No parachute. No trace of the man himself. Years later, a young boy discovered bundles of decaying cash buried beside a riverbank. The serial numbers matched Cooper's ransom money exactly. Suddenly, the mystery exploded back into headlines. Had Cooper died after the jump, or had someone hidden the money deliberately? The discovery only deepened the mystery. Every clue seemed to create even more questions. Over the decades, investigators chased endless theories. Some believed Cooper was a former military paratrooper. Others suspected a professional criminal or intelligence operative. Dozens of men were investigated, but none could ever be proven to be the hijacker. The FBI officially closed the active investigation in 2016, but the legend never died, because somewhere in America, the real D.B. Cooper may have lived an ordinary life while the world searched for a ghost. Today, the story of D.B. Cooper remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in United States history. A man boarded a plane with a fake name, stole a fortune, jumped into a storm, and disappeared without a trace. No confession, no body, no answers. Just a mystery frozen in time, still haunting the skies of America.